What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, August 30th, 2018, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Gosling hopes to honor Neil Armstrong in the new film. The 37-year-old actor discussed late American not while promoting the movie Wednesday at the Venice Film Festival with director Damien Chazelle and co-star Claire Foy. First Man follows NASA's efforts to land a man on the moon in the 1960s. Armstrong, who died at the age of 82 in August 2012, became the first man to walk on the moon in July 1969. Gosling said the film presents Armstrong's success as a human achievement rather than a patriotic American victory. The Canadian actor said, according to Variety, "I think that what Neil achieved was widely regarded as a human achievement, and that's how we chose to view that." He also explained Neil was extremely humble. He deferred the focus from himself to the 400,000 people who made the mission possible. He didn't view himself as an American hero and wanted the movie to reflect Neil and honor the way Neil presented himself. Gosling said he spent time with Armstrong's family and friends while researching the famous private icon. The star said, according to Deadline, "I never had more help in my life on a film, whether it was Neil's sons or his late ex-wife Janet or Neil's sister, his childhood friends." He also added Neil was very famously introspective, quiet, humble person, so the challenge was to honor that, but also to create windows into what he might be or had been experiencing emotionally at the time. Universal Pictures released a new trailer for First Man on Wednesday. The movie is based on the James R. Hansen book, First Man, The Life of Neil A. Armstrong, and opens in theaters October 12th. Actor Damon Herriman has joined the cast of director Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Herriman, known for having a current role on FX's Justified, will be taking on the role of Manson as the film takes place in Los Angeles during the summer of 1969 when the Manson family murders took place. On the ensemble cast alongside Herriman is Rumor Willis, Dreamer Walker, Margaret Qualley, Costa, Victoria Peretti, and Madison Betty, the rap reporter. Ronnie will be portraying Polish actor Wojtek Farowski, who was one of the victims of the Manson family murders, which took place at filmmaker Roman Polanski's home. Actress Sharon Tate, another victim and former wife of Polanski, will be portrayed by Margot Robbie. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is set to arrive in theaters on July 26, 2019, and will focus on Leonardo DiCaprio as a fictional television actor, Rick Dalton, and his stunt double Cliff Booth, portrayed by Brad Pitt. The pair will be struggling to adjust to a new Hollywood, with DiCaprio's character being a neighbor of Tate's. Dakota Fanning, Damian Lewis, Emile Hirsch, Burt Reynolds, Al Pacino, Timothy Olyphant, James Marsden, Tim Roth, Lena Dunham, Austin Butler, Lorenza Izzo, and Maya Hawke also set to star in the movie. The USA drama Mr. Robot, starring Rami Malek and Christian Slater, will come to an end with Season 4. Season 4 is expected to debut on USA sometime in 2019. It remains unclear how many episodes will comprise the final season. Mr. Robot, created by Sam Ismail, who also executive produces, followed Malek as Elliot Alderson, who gets involved with the secret hacker group known as F Society and is led by Slater's Mr. Robot. Portia Doubleday, Carly Chalkin, Martin Wallstrom, Grace Gummer, Michael Christopher, Bobby Cannavale, and B.D. Wong also star. Ismail discussed the show coming to an end on Twitter Wednesday, where he thanked fans. He says, "Excited to show you guys the final chapter in Elliot's journey. It's going to be sad to say goodbye to Mr. Robot, but it'll be sadder to say goodbye to all the fans. Thanks for hanging with us throughout the years, and cannot wait to share the conclusion with all of you." Former NCIS stars Michael Weatherly and Cote De Pablo are teaming up to executive produce a new cop drama development at CBS called MIA. The series from writer and executive producer Sepper Butcher follows a female homicide detective who is given an experienced partner to solve crimes in Miami. The detective will also be struggling to keep personal issues from her last undercover case from affecting her future. Executive producing with CBS TV Studios through his Solar Drive Productions, which has an overall deal with the network. The actor currently stars on CBS's Bull. Weatherly portrayed Tony DiNozzo on the first 13 seasons of NCIS, where he joined by De Pablo's Ziva David from seasons 3 through 11. Tyler Hoechlin and Chatwin have been cast in Netflix's new upcoming sci-fi series Another Life. Netflix made the announcement on Twitter Tuesday alongside a short synopsis for the 10-episode drama that stars Katie Sackhoff and Selma Blair. The streaming service says Another Life is a new sci-fi drama series about a crew of astronauts who encounter an unimaginable danger while searching for signs of alien intelligence. Samuel Anderson and Elizabeth Faith Little will also added to the project, Deadline reported. Another Life, created by Aaron Martin, who also wrote Degrassi: New Generation, will also act as showrunner, will feature Sackhoff as the leader of the astronaut crew. Hoechlin will portray a former commander who loses his post to Sackhoff, while Chatwin will portray Sackhoff's husband, who is a member of the United States Interstellar Command. Anderson will star as a sentient AI who appears as a holograph interface with Little's as Sackhoff's second-in-command. Hoechlin had starred as Superman on the CW's Supergirl and will reprise his role as the Man of Steel in an upcoming crossover event between Supergirl, The Flash, and Arrow. Chatwin is best known for appearing on Showtime's Shameless. The stars of the CW's upcoming reboot of Charm, Melanie Diaz, Madeline Mantock, and Sarah Jeffrey stand together in a new poster for the series. The CW released a poster on Twitter Tuesday, along with the tagline Stronger Together. The image features Diaz, Mantock, and Jeffrey standing face-to-face amongst an open spellbook. The Charm reboot, set to premiere on October 14th, will follow Diaz, Mantock, and Jeffrey as three sisters who learn that they are witches with magical powers following the mysterious and sudden death of their mother. A trailer for the series, released in May, features the sisters coming together to accept their roles as witches and decides to protect humankind from dark forces. The synopsis reads, between vanquishing supernatural demons, tearing down the patriarchy, and maintaining familiar bonds, a witch's work is never done. The series from Jane the Virgin showrunner Jenny Schneider-Erman will explore themes about race alongside assaults and harassment on college campuses. Erman said to reporters previously at the Television Critics Association press tour about the reboot's diverse cast, we've had the chance to see three white witches. And coming off Jane, I knew so much more about what it means to be on screen, to see yourself represented, to see yourself as the hero of the story. The original Charm, which starred Alyssa Milano, Holly Marie Combs, and Shannon Doherty for 3 seasons before Rose McGowan came aboard, aired on the WB for 8 seasons from 1998 to 2006. WB was relaunched as the CW in 2006. Hollywood Douglas spent quality time with his great-granddaughter this week. The 101 actor shared a sweet moment with Luz Izzy, the 8-month-old daughter of Cameron Douglas, during a quiet night at home on Monday. Cameron posted a black and white photo on Instagram of Kirk gazing lovingly at Lua. The infant is seen reaching for her great-grandfather's hand. Cameron captioned the picture, "Love." Cameron, the son of Michael Douglas and Deandra Luker, welcomed Lua with girlfriend Vivian Thibes in December. Lua was born just days after Kirk's 101st birthday. Michael wrote on Facebook after attending Kirk's birthday party, "At 101, Dad is a true amazement, and a great time was had by all." People reported Lua's middle name pays tribute to Kirk, who was born Ishor Devalachi and later went by Izzy. Cameron previously captioned a photo of Kirk with Lua in January. The 39-year-old actor wrote, "Words cannot express, #powerful, #bloodline." Liam Hemsworth enjoyed a walk with fiancée Mr. Dog on Tuesday. The 28-year-old Australian actor shared a photo on Instagram from his stroll with Cyrus and their dogs Bean and Mary Jane. He smiling for a selfie as Cyrus and Bean look off into the distance. Mary Jane can be seen farther up on the path. Hemsworth captioned, "Strolls with my girls." Hemsworth followed up with a video of himself pranking Cyrus in the car. He wore a camouflage mask while driving and suddenly breaks to scare the 25-year-old singer. The star wrote, "Gets her every time." Cyrus and Hemsworth reconciled in January 2016 after ending their marriage in 2013. Reported this month, the couple may never formally marry, although sources said the pair's relationship is stronger than ever. Insider says they're perfect for each other. Hemsworth is known for the Hunger Games movies and will next star in the film Isn't It Romantic with Rebel Wilson. Cyrus last released the album Younger Now in September. Friendly exes Chris Pratt and Anna Faris reunited for a walk this week. Us Weekly reported the 39-year-old actor and 41-year-old actress were spotted with son Jack in Santa Monica, California, Monday, 2 days after the 6-year-old's birthday. Pratt and Faris both wore casual ensembles, with the actor in a gray T-shirt and shorts and Faris in a black T-shirt and jeans. The pair appeared to be having a serious conversation at one point during the stroll. E! News confirmed the outing and said Pratt and Faris stepped out together again Tuesday. The pair dressed casually for another walk. Pratt and Faris split in August 2017 after 8 years of marriage. Faris discussed her friendship with Hits 1 in Hollywood in April. She says, "We have a great friendship. We do, and we always have. It's always tough to envision your future as one thing, but I think there's a lot of love." Pratt previously told Entertainment Weekly, "Divorce sucks." The actor says, "But at the end of the day, we've got a great kid who's got 2 parents who are in love with him very much, and we're still remaining friends and still being kind to her." James Corden wants the South Korean band BTS to appear on Carpool Karaoke. The 40-year-old British television personality tweeted about the K-pop group Tuesday following the release of BTS's album Love Yourself Answer. Corden, who hosts the Late Late Show with James Corden, says he hopes BTS will perform in the CBS Late Night Talk Show. He also suggests the boy band film a Carpool Karaoke segment. Star wrote, "I want a BTS to come on my show and perform Serendipity so bad that we could even sing it in a hashtag Carpool Karaoke." On the set of his movie Superintelligence, he captioned a screenshot of his phone, which was playing the song Morning Atlanta, first day filming of hashtag Superintelligence, and I couldn't be more excited. BTS performed its single Fake Love on the Late Late Show in June. The group released Love Yourself Answer last week and have also caught the attention of American singer Khalid. Khalid tweeted Tuesday, "I can't stop playing this at BTS, so good." The group responded, "Thank you at the great Khalid, hashtag JimIn." Remembering her late DJ AM, the 34-year-old actress paid tribute to the DJ board Michael Adam Goldstein Tuesday on the 9th anniversary of his death. Moore shared a photo on Instagram of DJ AM wearing a T-shirt reading Broadway. She honored the late performer in the caption. The star wrote, "9 years, I miss you every at DJ AM." AM died at the age of 36 in 2009 of an accidental drug overdose. He struggled with substance abuse issues for years and filmed the MTV Drug Interview as the show's host prior to his death. Moore and DJ AM briefly dated in 2007 and remained friends after their split. Moore previously paid tribute to the DJ on Instagram posts in June 2015. She says, "This guy, one of a kind, been on my mind a lot lately. I can still hear your laugh, and oh man, I'm hugging anything. Nearly 6 years, and I'm still at a loss. Hashtag Adam." The This Is Us star remembered DJ AM as a true friend in a statement to TMZ shortly after the performer's death. She said, "For those of us lucky enough to have known him, Adam radiated a contagious exuberance for life and also personified the very definition of a true friend. To say that he'll be missed beyond words is an understatement." Salma Hayek's husband, Francois Henry Pinault, surprised the actress with the vow renewal ceremony while the pair was on vacation in Bora Bora. Hayek posted a collection of photos from the ceremony on her Instagram, which includes images of herself out smiling, giving a thumbs up, and the couple's marriage certificate. Hayek said to the caption of the photos, "The summer is coming to an end, and my best moment is when my husband surprised me with the vow renewal." She continued about the red dress she was seen wearing. "It was not what I would have chose to wear to my wedding, but I was told I was going to the spa. Hashtag lucky in love. Hashtag wedding." A second photo post features Hayek and Pinault sharing a kiss while overlooking the ocean. Hayek and Pinault tied the knot in Paris in 2009. They share 10-year-old daughter Valentina together. Pete Davidson says he proposed to Ariana Grande a quiet moment in bed. The 24-year-old actor and comedian recalled his really dope proposal to Grande in an interview with Variety published Tuesday. Davidson told the magazine, "I didn't want to do something corny. We were in bed hanging after watching a movie. I was like, 'Will you marry me?' It was really dope." He said of the 25-year-old singer's acceptance, "I'm still convinced she's blind or hit her head really hard. For right now, it's rocking." Davidson and Grande confirmed their engagement in June after a few weeks of dating. Davidson says he didn't plan to marry prior to his relationship with the God-is-a-Woman singer. The star says, "I never thought I'd meet anyone like her. I can't even put into words how great of a person she is. I could cry." He added, "I feel like I'm living in a fantasy land." Grande and Davidson made their red carpet debut as a couple at the MTV Video Music Awards last week. Grande thanked Davidson during her acceptance speech for Best Pop Video for No Tears Left to Cry. She says, Pete Davidson, thanks for existing. Fans of Aretha Franklin have lined up to pay their respects to the deceased music legend during the second and final day of public visitation services in Detroit. Lines stretched half a block down the Charles H. Wright Museum of African American History an hour before public visitations were set to begin, the Detroit News reported. The viewing, which was open casket, will take place from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wednesday. A funeral for Franklin will then be held Friday at the Great Grace Temple in Detroit. Ariana Grande has been added to the list of singers who are scheduled to perform at the funeral, CNN reported. Grande has joined a lineup that also includes Stevie Wonder, Faith Hill, Jennifer Hudson, Pastor Shirley Caesar, and the Clark Sisters, among others. Grande recently played tribute to Franklin alongside the Roots on The Tonight Show, where she performed You Made Me Feel Like a Natural Woman. Franklin died earlier this month at the age of 76 from pancreatic cancer. Hanson singer Taylor Hanson is going to be a dad of 6. The 35-year-old boy band star said in an Instagram post Tuesday that he's over the moon to be having another child with wife Natalie Hanson. Hanson shared a family of himself with Natalie and their 5 children, 15-year-old son Jordan, 13-year-old daughter Penelope, 11-year-old son River, 9-year-old son Vigo, and 5-year-old daughter Wilhelmina. He wrote, "What's better than being a dad of 5? Perhaps being a dad of 6. Baby Hanson coming in December, and we are over the moon." Hashtag ad real the Neton on the wall. Natalie posted the news on another family picture of her own account. She wrote, "I heard the news that baby number 6 is coming this December. Urza, Penny, River, Vigo, and especially Wilhelmina can't wait to be big brothers and sisters." Hanson and Natalie married in June 2002. Natalie said in a blog post Tuesday they plan to bring their kids on the road with them during Hanson's String Theory tour in the fall. The expected mom wrote, "It's been a while since we've had the whole crew with us full time, and it's crazy to think how little they were in years past. Now we have these big kids who are super cool and fun and help out big time." Hanson and his brothers Isaac and Zach Hanson came to fame after the release of the single "Mbop" and their debut album Middle of Nowhere in 1997. It's the holiday album. Finally, it's Christmas in October. Funko announced the newest figure in tribute to late rapper Biggie Smalls, aka the Notorious B.I.G. The company said on its website that retailers will soon be stocking figurines based on Biggie, who was born Christopher Wallace. And Funko said, "Few artists can pull off a crown, but as the king of rap, Biggie is definitely one of them. His influence on hip-hop is unparalleled, making it fitting that the Notorious B.I.G. bling out with the crown and chain. A pop of the rapper wearing a yellow Biggie jersey is a must-have for Biggie fans as well." The Pop Rocks line released 4 different versions of Prince figurine earlier in August, joining other artists including Amy Winehouse, Axl Rose, Alex Cooper, Ed Sheeran, Weird Al Yankovic, and Elton John. And here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts for the week of September 1st. Number 10, Tigga featuring Offset with Taste. Number 9, Travis Scott with Sicko Mode. Number 8, Ariana Grande with God Is a Woman. Number 7, Ariana Grande with No Tears Left to Cry. Number 6, Juice WRLD with Lucid Dreams. Number 5, Post Malone with Better Now. Number 4, 6ix9ine featuring Nicki Minaj with Fifi. Number 3, Cardi B, Bad Bunny, and J Balvin with I Like It. Number 2, Maroon 5 featuring Cardi Girls Like You. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 sales charts the week of first, Drake with In My Feelings. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 2003, the actor Charles Bronson, best known for his tough guy roles in films as The Dirty Dozen and the Death Wish franchise, dies at the age of 81 in Los Angeles. Charles Brzezinski on November 3rd, 1921, in Pennsylvania to Lithuanian immigrants. The 11th of 15 children, he worked in the Pennsylvania coal mines as a teenager and later served in the Army during World War II. After the war, he took a series of odd jobs and took acting lessons. He had an uncredited part in the 1951 film You're in the Navy Now, starring Gary Cooper, and a small part credited as Charles Brzezinski in 1952's Pat and Mike with Spencer Tracy and Katharine Hepburn. In the mid-1950s, he changed his name to Bronson because he believed it wasn't smart for an actor to have a Russian-sounding last name at a time when there was a strong anti-communist sentiment in America. During the 60s and the 50s and 60s, Manson was cast as a tough guy in a slew of TV shows and such films as The Magnificent Seven. In 1960, a Western directed by John Sturges that co-starred Yul Brynner and Steve McQueen. The Great Escape in 1963, a World War II drama also directed by Sturges and co-starring McQueen. The Dirty Dozens in 1967, another World War II era story featuring Lee Marvin and Ernest Borgnine. And Once Upon a Time in the West in 1968, a spaghetti western directed by Sergio Leone that co-starred Henry Fonda. The craggy-faced Bronson achieved fame in Europe and in Italy. He was known as the Il Bruto, or the Ugly One, before becoming a full-fledged Hollywood star in the 1970s. In 1974's action thriller Death Wish, Bronson plays the New York City architect Paul Kersey, who becomes a vigilante and goes after the street criminals following the attacks on his wife and daughter. Although the film was criticized for its graphic violence, it was a box office success and spawned 4 sequels from 1982 to 1994. Bronson's last starring movie role came in 1994's Death Wish 5, The Face of. And that is your entertainment report for Thursday, August 30th, 2018. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.